So, April, if you want to put $4,000 down, here are your three choices. High payment, save the most money. Low payment, the most financial flexibility. Best of both worlds. Tell me that you'll go 78, but that's still too high.
So I'll do the 78 months to get the lower payment, but it's still too high.
Okay. April, when you say it's too high, you can make the payment, you just don't want to, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I completely understand. Not a problem. Look, $548 for a 2020 Camry, which is a delightful vehicle, but it's still $548 at 78. Was it 78 months?
78 months.
At 78 months. That's what you don't want to do. I hear you loud and clear. And this is a 27, almost $28,000 vehicle. You're not paying that because we discounted it, but that's what the book on it is. Okay? Now, April, what I'm going to say next is going to sound just a little crazy, but I'm going to demonstrate exactly how it works. You're not going to pay $548 a month to drive this vehicle. Okay? Now, but let me be perfectly clear. What you will do each month is write a check for $548, send it to a lender, sign it, and off it goes to said lender. I know you don't want to do that, but you're going to be surprised at what comes back to you. You think the lender's going to keep all the money, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what everybody thinks. Look, there are certain things people know. For example, they know that this $28,000 vehicle is going to depreciate. Okay, but you're smart. The biggest part of the depreciation is already gone. Somebody else took a hit. You're smart, but it's still going to depreciate. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, 78 at 6.5 years. Do you know what comes back to you in the mail when you make your 78th payment?
That title.
Title. Okay. It's only got your name on it. It's called free and clear. Okay? Now here's my question. If you drive this vehicle like you intend on driving it, you don't do anything crazy, and you don't crash it, you don't trash it, what do you think this vehicle, which has already taken the biggest depreciation hit, what do you think it's going to be worth when that title comes back to you?
$18,000.
I think that's conservative. Okay? Now, like I told you, everybody knows vehicles depreciate, but not everybody knows that there's a savings element to your car payment, meaning every time you make a car payment, part of that money is coming back to you. All right? You have a calculator on that phone?
I do.
Open it up. Divide 18,000 by 78.
230.
April, do you know what that $230 represents?
A savings account.
Well, every time you stroke a check and send it to the lender, metaphorically speaking, $230 of that $548 is coming right back to you. So when it's all said and done, you haven't paid $548 to drive it. You have paid $318 to drive it. This is your net payment. You'll pay $548 to own it. You'll only pay $318 to drive it. I need your okay right here. How about that?
I never thought about it that way.
No, I've never. I learned this from a general manager at a Harley Davidson motorcycle store.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't buying a motorcycle. I was teaching them how to sell. And we were, they get the same objections we do. And this GM stood up and said, I think I got a better one to overcome the payment objection than you do. I thought to myself, that's impossible. But in fact, he did. He did. This is, because, I've done this, 200 times in front of customers. Let me tell you when it won't work. If they can't stroke a check for $548, doesn't work.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, they just look at me and go, hey, read my lips.
I
can't do that one, so that one means nothing to me.
Right.
Okay? The most frequent response I get to this is, do that again. I was working in a Kia store as a closer one December.